This is big breaking emergency news. It is now being predicted that this candidate has a 90% chance of winning. That is what's coming out of the New York Times right now. They are saying that this candidate is projected to get 302 electoral college votes and has a 91% chance of winning now. Just updated as I'm making this video, as I'm recording it, just updated in front of my eyes as I'm looking at this. So let's get into this, guys, really quick. Just hit it up for me down there, hit that like and that subscribe. I'm posting every day, keeping you guys updated on this big news, and it just helps get the warnings out. So this is what the New York Times is now projecting for Donald J. Trump. All right, and I wanted to make this video to record this as history because going to bed tonight, all right, it is 12:22 a.m. on the East Coast right now when I'm recording this, and this is what they're saying: 91% chance of victory for Trump. Look at these stats, look at these numbers. They have this meter here, this gauge rating the odds of Trump winning or Kamala winning, and it's saying 91%. This is coming from the New York Times. All right, so let's see if it says the same thing when we wake up in the morning. They're projecting 302 electoral college votes. Let me know down below too what you think of this. I'm kind of shocked right now. I was on the edge of my seat all day. I was trying not to really even look at anything or check anything all day on this. I checked a little bit this morning right when things popped off when I woke up. All right, checked a few things, how a few polls were going and a few early votes were going, but all day I've just been kind of avoiding it because it's one of these things where it's like you don't know what's going to happen until it happens. But tonight, right, since about 3 or 4 hours ago, I've been just constantly refreshing these polls and these numbers to see what's going on, and they are projecting 302 electoral college votes for Trump. All right, that's a lot. They only need 270 to win. So he's well over the margin. All right, and they're projecting here 78% chance that he wins Pennsylvania. This is coming from the New York Times, right? And I want to document these numbers that they're putting out. 75% chance he wins Wisconsin. 66% chance he wins Michigan. 82% chance he wins Arizona. More than 95% chance he wins Georgia. And they're already calling North Carolina for Donald Trump as well too. So he's winning a lot of these swing states. Okay, they're even saying Pennsylvania, the big one that everyone was fighting over recently. Okay, and Kamala even denied Josh Shapiro, who's the governor of Pennsylvania, as her vice president a few months ago, and chose Tim Walz. So she might be regretting that right now because Pennsylvania has 19 electoral college votes. It's a big state, and it's swung to Trump this time, right? So this is big news, right? And here are some of the other states that are being projected to being won by Trump and Kamala. All right, these are some of the states that they are calling here. They are calling Ohio for Trump. Okay, they're saying he won 55% to 43%. That's a big margin, over 10%, almost 12% more in Ohio. That's crazy. That's really big for Ohio. And in Pennsylvania right now, he is ahead over 150,000, almost 160,000 votes. He's ahead in Pennsylvania, and they're predicting 75% chance he's going to win. Florida, blowout, 56% for Trump and 42% for Kamala. Almost a 14% increase for Trump, right? That's insane. And almost 12% in Ohio. These are numbers we haven't seen in a long time. Indiana, 50, this is what they're calling it for Trump. 58.7% for Trump and only 39% for Kamala. That's a big difference. Wow. That's one of the biggest ones we've seen. What is that? 18%? That's insane. Almost 20%, 19%. That's a lot. 39% to 58% for Trump in Indiana. That's insane. We haven't seen these numbers in a long time in some of these states, right? So we're waiting for some of these numbers to roll in for things to officially be called, like in Arizona and Nevada and a few other places, Michigan, Pennsylvania, Georgia, we're waiting on. But Trump is also ahead in the popular vote, okay? He is at, because a lot of times, like last time when Trump won in 2016, he did not win the popular vote technically, but he won the electoral college vote, so he won the presidency. But right now, Trump is even winning the popular vote. He's at 51.1% popular vote with 62,447,943 votes. And Kamala's at 47.3% of the popular vote with 57,804,457 votes. So Trump's even ahead in this aspect as well too. He's almost ahead by 5 million votes. All right, 4.5 to 5 million votes. Trump's even ahead in the popular vote right now. So it's really looking like Trump is most likely going to win, right? And they're even predicting 91% chance that he wins. Up and just updated here. This is updating as I'm checking it. Now it's at 93%. All right, I'm going to take a screenshot so you guys can see these odds here, but they are now projecting 93% chance that Donald Trump wins the presidency, coming out of the New York Times. All right, this isn't even like Fox News or something like that. This is coming out of the New York Times. All right, so he's currently at 230 electoral college votes have been called, and Kamala's at 182, and some other sources are calling her at 210 electoral college votes right now. So let me know what you guys think down below. I wanted to update you guys on this urgent update because we are getting alerts out of some places that it could take days or even weeks to get the complete votes from them, like places like Maricopa County, Arizona. They have been warning for weeks now that they might not have their votes all counted by vote night, right? Or within 24 hours, just saying that it could take weeks to count some of these votes. So hopefully we're just at a point where that county would become irrelevant anyways. It wouldn't even be needed because there's already enough electoral college votes and we don't have to battle over these random counties that they're important, but they can hold up entire presidential elections, these certain states and counties, when they have issues like this. So I will keep you guys updated on what's going on here. Hopefully we have a call by the morning, right? We will see, but 93% chance of victory they are predicting for Trump, right? And they're also saying that Harris will win New Jersey. There's a 91% chance Harris will win Maine. She is 81% chance she'll win Nebraska's second electoral college vote, because Nebraska has this weird electoral college voting system where some of the votes are split, right? It's not all just one state votes one way, they're split. It's kind of strange in Nebraska, right? Also in Virginia, they're predicting 93% chance that Harris wins. It was looking like that Trump could possibly win Virginia earlier in the night. Some of the maps were showing, but they're now saying that 93% chance that she's going to win, and this is primarily due to the big cities that are close to Washington, D.C. That's where a lot of the votes for Harris are coming from on the electoral map. It's also being reported for New Mexico. Harris has a 90% chance of winning in New Mexico, right? And she's up by around 5 points. In Minnesota, they're predicting 61% chance that Harris could win. And New Hampshire, they are predicting that there's a 95% chance that Harris could win. All right, so that's what they're showing right now. All right, this is a live situation. 79% chance that Trump wins Pennsylvania, big one. That's where a lot of people have been campaigning. Elon Musk and surrogates for Trump and also surrogates for the Harris campaign have been heavily campaigning in Pennsylvania. It's been one of the main battleground states, and they even have Democrat Governor Josh Shapiro, and it looks like it's turning red for Trump, right? And he had some major endorsements as well coming from Philadelphia, right? And the Philadelphia Eagles and Pittsburgh Steelers, all these different football players and different people came out recently for Trump in Pennsylvania to really move people to get out to vote, right? So let me know what you guys think down below. We will see what happens in the mornings. I remember looking at things in 2020 and thinking that Trump was going to potentially win then too, right? The odds were not as high. It was a lot more close, right? But I remember the odds favoring Trump and thinking that he was going to win, and then by morning the story looked a lot different. There was a lot of different things going on that popped up and things changed a little bit. All right, so let me know what you guys think down below. Let me know what you think's gonna happen. I appreciate that. Just hit it up for me down there too. It just helps to get these warnings out so people know what's happening. I hope you guys are staying safe and prepared out there, and I hope you have a big old blessed day.